Hello everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. This is episode 17, and last episode we got started with GregTech, and if you don't know what GregTech is, basically it's this super grindy mod, which is basically a mod pack in itself, and has all of these like voltage tiers that you need to progress through. You have to do complex chemistry, and you have to make a clean room, make processors, make all of these centrifuging or lineups, and do all of this stuff. The thing is, though, unlike something like GregTech New Horizons, we're playing ATM9, which is a kitchen sink mod pack, so we have a lot of shortcuts here that's going to allow us to skip many of these processes. Last episode we did this whole LV setup, ULV Steam Age setup here, but today we want to work towards getting into the LV age. And honestly, if you look at here, we don't need to do everything. Now, it does ask you to make the electric blast furnace, the EBF. I'm not sure if you actually need to build it though. I'm not sure. We'll see, because I have been looking at the recipes and I'm not actually sure if you actually need it or not. So we'll have to look at it. Centrifuge and hello game, please. But yeah, one problem we need to fix first of all, immediately, is rubber. This thing is ridiculously slow. It takes like a minute for a single plate, and we need tons of this. So let's start making it at LV, because if we look at the recipe here, at each stage we'll unlock certain recipes and makes the previous stages materials much easier to make. That's how GregTech works. You progress through an age, and then the previous tier's age becomes easier to make. So let's say we want to make rubber sheets, right? We can use the same setup where we were doing here, making the rubber ingots and the mold stuff. But we also could do the liquid rubber, right? Liquid rubber with a mold in a fluid solidifier, right? How do we get liquid rubber? We put it in a chemical reactor with sulfur, or we put raw rubber pulp in a chemical reactor, and hello, please, game. It's also an LV recipe, so yeah, we finally unlock these recipes. But as you can see, like the ratios here are so much better, and the time is so much like it's so less, dude. Like this we're gonna get so many in like no time, which is so nice. But yeah, raw rubber pulp we can get at LV using an LV basic centrifuge. We can just spin around this sticky resin and it'll separate all the glue and the raw rubber pulp, which is pretty nice. Also, what was I gonna say? I forgot what was I gonna say. Also, this is a ULV recipe, right? If you see here, we could technically use a ULV pipe to power an LV machine. That's totally fine. It's only if we power, like, let's say a higher tier, like MV tier power into an LV machine, that it will explode. I believe that's how it works. We can undervolt the machine, but we can't like overvolt the machine, right? But what we can do is something called overclocking. Basically, you will, once you upgrade your machines, your processing speed for the same recipe becomes doubled, but it will use 4 times as much power. Overall, that means twice as much energy is used, because you're using half the time to do it, but you're using 4 times the energy, right? But if you're using 4 times the energy, the overall usage would be half as well, right? So it just becomes 2 times more energy overall, the total energy. But yeah, so we also made this LV 16 amp energy converter, but if you look here, the recipe for this is really expensive. This thing needs 10 cables, 5 of these, I believe. LV converter, if you look here, it needs 4 of these 16x10 cables, which needs where is it? 27 rubber sheets. We used 27 rubber sheets for this. Mind you, 27 rubber sheets is like an hour of AFKing. I mean, not an hour, but like 40 minutes of AFKing. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, you could do 6 of these and just have a max setup. But, I mean, ideally, you would just try to get 3 circuits. I believe that's what you would do. You would just get 3 circuits and you just try to skip to the LVH and then not have to do that slow stuff anymore. And yeah, I really underestimated Greg. Do not underestimate the Greg, guys. I repeat, do not underestimate the Greg. It gets really grindy, gets really annoying to deal with, so that is something you do not underestimate. Okay, now enough blabbing on, let's actually do some Greg. First of all, the energy converter is actually doing opposite of what we want. It's converting EU into FE. We want the other way around. We want to convert FE into EU, so we'll have to grab a mallet and we just whack it, right? And believe the red side is the output side, and I believe if we just grab our wire cutters here, we should be able to just connect that up. Cool. Now this should start getting power provided we actually give it some power. Cool. And now this should start getting power. It has 8000 EU, and it should start sending the power through this cable. So we should get that the power through this cable here. Let's build this. Okay, it's getting EU. Cool. Let's put up a chemical reactor and also a solidifier. Really nice. So do these things have auto input and output is the question. Why are these so laggy is my question. Also, if these machines don't use a robot arm in their recipe, I believe they don't have auto input and output. So if we want to, not an arm, sorry, we need a conveyor. Sorry, we need a conveyor. What things do actually use the conveyor is my question. What LV machines do actually use the conveyor? So the excuse me, please, game. Electromagnetic separator, assembler. Hello, game. Why is it lagging, dude? What's happening? Packer, the circuit assembler, what? Okay, chemical bath, and game, please, and the cutter. So none of the things we have. So we will need 3 of these, so we can actually automatically send the items through. Cool. Let's have. Oh, we need another one. Let's make another one because I want to also auto input from a chest. So let's grab a chest. Do I not have any regular vanilla chests? Really? That's really interesting. Let me just grab some chests. Okay, LV conveyor module. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Let's. How do I? That's my question. Do I just put it here? No. Okay. Now how do I get it out? Hello, game, please, don't. Maybe wrench. No. How do I? Okay. I don't know how to get the arm out, actually. Yeah, that's not great. Let's. Oh my goodness, dude. How do I shift? Because these are pointing upwards. Point up. What? How do I get this to work, dude? Can someone explain? Because this should allow me to set input and output. LV. Available tiers ULV. Well, we can also set this to ULV on purpose. So we run the recipe at LV and we use less power. That's something we can do. Let me try the different things. Let me first try configurator. Nope. Okay. Cool. Screwdriver maybe? How do I get it out? Oh, there's a tool age here, right? Right click, set the machine, cross right click, sets them. Crafting tool. Oh. Screwdrivers are a crafting tool and are used in specific configuration. Okay, so let's get a screwdriver. Do I just right click? No. How do I get the cover off? is my question. Is there, dude, GregTech is so confusing, dude. Like what like oh my goodness. Okay. Question, how do, because if I do this is, it's not letting me. So I'm gonna put it here. Can I not put it here? Is my question. Let's try to remove this. Oh my goodness, lag, please. Okay, let's try here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just click on the center of the block. I need to figure out how this stuff works. I don't know how this works. That's the problem, right? I don't know which way is where. That's the main issue, because apparently this 6-way thing actually gives you all access to the sides of the block. You just need to know which side is which. That's the thing. I don't know that, so that's why I'm so confused. Can I right click? Okay. If we do manual IO, filtered, unfiltered. Okay. Mode import. Cool. So if we just set that to import, will that just work? If we just put sticky resin. Cool, right? Will we just import? Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Let me try to figure this out. Wait. Guys, please. Game, please. Okay, which side will it put on the back? So that side is the back, right? Is there any easy way to remove covers? There has to be a tool, right? There has to be a tool. I needed to learn this beforehand. That's probably a configuration. Also crafting tool, stuck. Remove covers, crowbars. Crowbars, that is what we need. We need a crowbar. Okay, cool. Let's get a crowbar. This is the kind of stuff you need when you're doing GregTech. I'm learning as you go, right? I'm learning as we go. So which side is the left side? Is it this? No. What? Game? What? Why is my game lagging, dude? Like, this is so stupid. I think that was the bottom. That's probably the bottom. Right? So when I clicked on the corner, it put it at the bottom. Cool. Okay, interesting. Oh my god. Where do I... Oh, I should probably remove it. Okay. Now, where would it go? Oh my goodness. Okay. So if I put it here, it went back. If I put it here, it went up. If I put it here, it went at the top. How do I put it on the left side then? That's so weird. If my game would allow me to, this would be so much easier. Is it not this? Like, why is it put on the front? I don't understand. Like, if I put it here, it puts it on the front, right? Cool. If I put it here... Oh, I was just clicking it wrong. Okay. That makes much more sense. I believe I just need to be more precise. Right? That makes sense. Right? That makes sense. Let's put one here. Cool. Okay. Let's... How do we configure the arm? Like this. Okay, LV conveyor module. We're going to import. If the game would allow me to, we're going to import. Cool. So this is taking in all the raw rubber pulp. Cool. Okay, nice, dude. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set the conveyor beforehand. I feel like it's easier, right? Like, I feel like it's easier not having to wait like that. And then just configure... Oh my god. And just configure like this. And just set it to export. Cool. I feel like that's easier. Let's do this. Nice. So we need sulfur in this, which we will get to eventually. So that should start working, but we need a circuit configuration. So we need to check the recipe for this. Is this crankle reactor? It does not tell me the circuit configuration. Interesting. I guess it does not have enough. It probably does not need a circuit then. Also, this thing is really fast, guys. This is not bad. That's really not bad, guys. Let's set this to a channel. Let's set this to channel. Let's set it to 10. And we're going to use this for glue. Maybe we should use quantum entangler porters. But these are cheaper. These are much cheaper. I'll think about it. Yeah. Cool. Now, how do you... Can these only... Oh, these only move items. Maybe we use our favorite machine, the transfer gadget. Cool. Right? And then we put it here. And that's exporting. And then put here. And you should get glue. Slowly. Nice. Okay. You're getting glue. You're getting sulfur. You should eventually start working. This is pretty slow though. I don't know. Maybe we would put another one. But we are just crafting this as we go. And this is much faster than the other recipes. So it's not that bad. It's not horrible. Right? And we're just going to put another one of these here. And we're going to set... Oh my god. Oh. Game? Don't crash, please. Okay. I keep doing this. It's so annoying. Let's do this. This is set to export. I didn't even need to do anything. Cool. Let's do this. Okay, this is also working. This recipe had started. This is working at LV, and this takes 30 seconds. So this is the longest process in here. Actually, this takes 20 seconds for 3. So we could do 2 of these at least. Right? So then I'll have to wait less. We could do that. We could do another one just on top of this, to be honest. But yeah, it's looking nice. Okay, I'm just waiting. Oh my god, I forgot. We need I wonder if the upgrades actually work. Basic to upgrade. Basic to iron upgrade. Do you open? No. Okay. Cool. Let's just put a barrel. To be honest, let's just give me a ton of barrels, please. Game, give me barrels. What? Do we not have a recipe for slabs? Interesting. We don't have a recipe for slabs. I will have to fix that. That's really interesting. What is happening, dude? Like, what? And I can't even craft slabs, dude. Like, what is... Game, please. Okay. Give me tortilla. It's stuck on the recipe. Okay, just give me barrels. Okay, thank you. Thank you. There we go. So annoying, dude. Barrels are so much nicer. Okay, yeah, so this is a slow recipe and it's working. It's long enough that it works on the next one. We should be able to run 2 of these for this one. Just a single one. And this is an okay process, to be honest, because this solidifies, gives me 4, and this gives 9. This should give 9 at a time. Oh, we do also need a mold. We do need... Oh, we can just borrow this one here. We don't need this anymore, right? Casting mold plate. Hello? Game? Game, please. Don't do this to me. And we just put the mold there, and that should start working. Cool. So we don't need this stupid ass ULV setup anymore. We actually have a proper glue rubber setup here, which is pretty nice. We might start working on the next stuff, right? So the reason why I was saying we don't need the EBF is because the only thing we need really for the diode that we need for the good electronic circuit, one thing we need is glue, right? We're also already getting glue, this stuff. The phenolic circuit board is just in an assembler with glue, right? Wood pulp or wood sawdust or whatever, with glue, right? Phenolic circuit board, and we'll just get that stuff, which is cool. I'm not automating anything, by the way, because when we get to MV, we'll get access to the circuit assemblers, and then we'll start to make the better chips, better LV chips and everything. We should be able to make our basic better LV chips, and once we get to that stage, I believe then we should be able to automate this circuit assembler. So LV, I'll just batch craft everything. Once we get into MV, I think then we should probably start automating with like pattern providers and stuff like that, and then use parallel processing for stuff like that. Okay, cool. So we're done with our rubber setup here, so we don't need this whole area here. Okay, cool. So we need gallium arsenide for our diode. If we look at the we're done with this. If we look at the recipe for the diode, we need some, I believe, small pile of this stuff. I forgot. Yeah, this stuff. We need for each diode, we need a small pile of gallium arsenide dust that we need for the MV circuit, right? And we also need some, not some liquid polyethylene. We should be able to use some glass using extractor. Using an LV extractor, we should be able to get some glass, and that should not be that bad. Fine copper wire, also not bad, pretty easy crafting recipes. But yeah, this is the only thing we are gated behind right now to move into LV. And to get our gallium arsenide, we need to make an alloy of this. We need to mix them together, the dust. So we need gallium and we need arsenic. Arsenic, there's a whole process for getting them, right? There's two ways of getting them. I'll show you the harder way first. Hello, game. We could use cobaltite, and then you look at when you're looking at stuff like this, you should generally look at the ore processing diagram, right? So you want cobaltite, right? And you are looking at the processes. You're going to electrolyze this to get your arsenic. But you are looking at wherever you can get cobaltite as a byproduct, and there's plenty of setups here. You could do like macerate it, and then you get this crushed stuff, and then you have a small chance of getting cobalt oxide, right? And then you macerate it again. You double macerate it. You have a 14% chance. Oh, sorry. You need a cobaltite dust, right? So the only way of actually getting that is actually doing this through either distilled water. No, you don't do distilled water. You do sodium persulfate. You basically macerate, and then you chemical bath it in a sodium persulfate solution to get cobaltite dust. And to get the sodium bisulfate, you need to do another whole process using using the whole setup. Like if you look at the quest line here, game, please. Hello. It tells you we need liquid. You need to do the whole, what should we call it? You need to do this sulfur trioxide bisulfate, get sodium persulfate, this whole setup here. I don't think we need to do that. I mean, we don't need to do that because we have something called realgar. And realgar is special because we mined this from the mining dimension. But we can actually electrolyze this directly, I believe, and get what we need. Compressor, forge hammer. What is it? I think it's a centrifuge recipe. It's not this. Oh, we first crush it first, right? We macerate it first, or we could forge hammer it. No, that gives us realgar. The things. Okay, so we need to macerate it first, right? Once we macerate it, then we can thermal centrifuge it. No? Am I? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at it other way around. I'm so confused. Electrolyzer. Okay, thermal. What? Didn't I see it? Oh, sorry. Arsenic, right? Centrifuge. Okay, cool. arsenic dust, realgar, you just centrifuge it. And for realgar dust, we can forge hammer this, or we can macerate this. Cool. How do we get to this point from the we can also just macerate the blocks. How do you get this? Can you just smelt it? I believe we should be able to smelt the raw stuff and just get that. Yeah, cool. Let's just smelt it then. Realgar. We should be able to just smelt this up. Let's get our smelter here. Smelt it up. We're gonna just macerate it. So we need a macerator, right? So basic macerator, and then rubber sheets. My god, we ran out of rubber. Do we have any rubber yet? No. This is still running. 2 buckets. Oh, this thing does not transfer the liquid. We will need a pipe. Interesting. I'll have to think of a different solution. Yeah. That's interesting. I totally forgot about that stuff. I'm not gonna put any upgrades. It's pretty slow itself. Okay, so it's putting in all of that, and we should slowly be getting some some of the yeah, as you can see, this is using 7 EU per tick at ULV. I don't think we need to run it at LV. We could run it at ULV. It'll run slower. But we don't really care, right? Because these recipes are pretty slow in itself. So, because we're waiting on that. So we're getting about 2 per process, I believe. Right? There's 2 bucket. Actually, yeah, we're waiting on it. It's fine. So yeah, we should slowly be getting the rubber sheets. Yeah, that's working. Cool. We need the macerator. And then we need a centrifuge. So we should be able to get arsenic, right? So we just get hello, game, please. Let's get another thermal centrifuge for that. Thermal centrifuge, right? I don't think we need rubber for that. We do need rubber for that. Oh my god, dude. Why does everything need rubber here? It's so expensive. This rubber stuff is gonna annoy me. Let's look at the arsenic, right? Okay, arsenic. Dude, what is happening? Genuinely. Hello? Okay. Oh, no, it's just a basic centrifuge. Sorry. It's just a basic centrifuge. It's not a thermal centrifuge. Right? And does this need rubber? That also needs rubber. My god. Everything's so expensive. Okay, yeah, see, this is running, and we're getting rubber quite nicely. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Once it starts getting going, it's not that bad, because it's just constantly producing rubber for us. So we should be able to build a nice backlog of that stuff. Yeah. Okay. Gallium. Right. Centrifuge. That's the. Oh, what? No, arsenic. Sorry. I'm getting so confused, dude. I'm so confused. Okay. Centrifuge realgar, and get this. Cool. Okay. So we first need a macerator. Let's just request a macerator. Cool. And then we need a centrifuge. We need a regular basic centrifuge. Basic centrifuge. Do we have the rubber? We are missing 4. Give me to me. Okay, cool. Nice. You see, it's building up. We're getting rubber quite nicely. We're waiting on that stuff, but we're producing it slowly. Every process of this gives us about a bucket of the liquid stuff, which is not bad. If you look here, how much does this actually give me? Gives a bucket, right? And each bucket is what? Each bucket is like 10 of them, right? Or 9 of them? Yeah, 9 of them. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all, dude. Like, this is so nice. We need this, and we also need the macerator. Cool. Okay, macerator centrifuge setup. So, macerator, cool. Let's also get the conveyor. Let's get 2 of these. Cool. Rubber, dude. 18 is crazy. Let's just use this, dude. It's yeah, let's just use this. And we should be able to just put realgar in this, right? Oh, I don't think... Can we not smelt this stuff? Looks like we can't. We actually have to put these back into this form. Yeah. So, realgar, macerate, and they should start getting realgar dust. This should get the realgar dust eventually. Cool. And I'm gonna build a small hole for me, and I'm gonna put a transfer gadget again here, and I'm gonna put barrels here. Yeah, the LV conveyor arms are really expensive early on, but yeah, I need to upgrade my rubber setup. That's something I need to do ASAP. Yeah. Okay, now this should start working. It's an 8-second recipe. It's going to centrifuge the realgar and give us whatchamacallit, arsenic. So arsenic's done, right? That's done. Next step is gallium. Normally you do a whole process with like either bauxite with sodium persulfate, right? What I'm thinking is we use vanadium gallium. How do you... What is it? I forgot what is it was. Sphalerite. Sphalerite? Right? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, cool. This sphalerite stuff, it says in the quest book that for gallium, at HV, you can ore process bauxite or sphalerite as another method of obtaining gallium. But I checked the recipes. Nothing seemed to require, like if you look at gallium, right? Hello, game, please. Game, please. Hello. If you look at the use for this, right? We need what's the first process? Okay, forge hammer. Forge hammer is probably the easiest. Macerators are pretty slow. If we could forge hammer it, right? Forge hammer this, get the crushed stuff, right? So once you get the crushed stuff, you put it through, what is it? Centrifuge, and you just get gallium. And this is an LV recipe, and the one before was also an LV recipe. Like, I don't think we need anything else. I don't think so, right? Let's try, right? Let's get a thermal centrifuge. Rubber. Give me rubber. You see? Rubber is so annoying. We also need a forge hammer. I believe forge hammers are faster than the... Oh, I don't think I put a recipe for an LV forge hammer. LV forge hammer? Basic forge hammer. Can I craft everything within this? We can. 4. Cool. Oh, I don't think we have enough. We try. What the hell? Why do you not work? Okay. For some reason it didn't work. Also, for some reason I don't have an anvil. I should immediately add that as a recipe. Also should add oak slabs as a recipe. Like, why do I not have oak slabs as a recipe? I need to add that. I'm just gonna bookmark it so I remember to do it. Like, why do I not have that? Okay, centrifuge. Also, basic hammer. Forge hammer. Give it to me, please. Missing rubber sheets. Oh. Oh no. Please don't do this to me. Oh god. Okay. We might put another one of these below this. Also, these things don't need to vent out anything, right? I don't know if this actually needs to like spin or something. I don't think so, right? I don't think it needs like an open block or anything. It's just that's the inside of the machine, I believe. That's not anything special, I believe. That should be fine. Also, we are getting realgar dust, right? We are getting sulfur and arsenic. Nice. Okay, so we got the arsenic. Pretty nice. That's a cheaty way of getting arsenic. We're still waiting on this stuff. Might as well, you know. Is the process that's slow is plant ball. That's weird. Okay. Hello? Game, please? Huh. So it put the plant ball in there. I don't think that should be happening according to what I want. This got some more raw rubber pulp. Are you faster? Cool. Oh, using 4U tick at ULV? No, we are using an LV recipe. Yeah. So we are already overclocking it. So yeah. We're just waiting on this rubber stuff. This is really slow. And I don't have any more of this for making another one. I will make another one once we get a little bit extra of this stuff. But we need to process this stuff. We could, I mean, try it here. Low pressure steam forge hammer. That does work. And it's not a bad speed either. Right? Let's just put it temporarily for here now. And we're going to put a transfer gadget. And it's going to be an input. So let's get that. Oh, hello, game, please. Oh my god. Let's put a barrel first so we don't have to dig down. Barrel. Transfer gadget. That's going to be an input. Right? Centrifuge. Transfer gadget again. And then input. And that's gonna get from that stuff. Okay, cool. This is getting LV power. We are getting some crushed sparite. That should start working. That's working. Okay. Now the question is, does this actually give me anything or not? Or is the quest book just wrong? I mean, it says it in JEI though. Like it should work. It should work. Oh, are you not keeping up? 103925. That's using 30 EU per tick. Interesting. Oh, as you can see, it damages me because it's live wire. 7 EU. I mean, we should be handling, because it's 8,000. Is that like 8,000 per tick? That's interesting. That's really slow for some reason. Is that really not because maybe it is an HV recipe? But then it wouldn't progress. It wouldn't do anything. No. We're okay. It's just a power limitation. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Keep saying that to yourself, Autri. We're okay. Nice. We're getting so much arsenic, dude. We don't need actually the forge hammer. Also, we don't even need much of this like gallium arsenide stuff. Once we actually get to MB, like getting this stuff is actually going to be much easier because we will unlock MB recipes for getting the stuff much easier. So that'd be not bad. We should probably start. Yeah, let's get another basic centrifuge. This is probably our main bottleneck right now. Nice. Let's get 2 more. This is also a pretty slow process, to be honest. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? I'm thinking. I don't know actually. I'm not sure. How would we input modular routers? That's the only way I can think of. That's the only way I can think of. Unfortunately, not the best of solutions, to be honest. But it is a solution. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I think sticky resin, give it to me. Sticky resin. I'm gonna do modular routers. Let's do sticky resin up here and then connect up the wire. And like this. Not like this. I believe wire cutters work as a nice tool for these. Yeah, you can break them pretty quickly with wire cutters. I'm gonna connect that, and we're gonna connect this and this. Cool. And we're gonna use modular routers. Modular routers to the rescue. Let's just use modular routers. Cool. I know. Let's use 2 of them. One here. One here. We'll have puller. Hello, game, please. No, we'll have distributors. 2 distributors. And then senders. We just have 1 sender. Okay, cool. We are sending to this machine here, and then we are distributing into router, and one of them is going to whitelist the raw rubber pulp, right? Put that back in. One of them is going to whitelist the plant balls. You can keep all the plant balls. Okay, you get all the plant balls. Cool. And you get all of the that stuff. Cool. That should work. Let's put some speed upgrades, and we're just gonna put it on eco mode, because I mean they're gonna be pretty slow, right? These processes anyway. Might as well. Yeah. So this should be able to keep up. It should basically max out this machine, so it should not have idle time. And we should just be constantly pumping out this rubber steel, which is not bad. Oh, we do get glue, that's the problem. Modular routers again. I will rethink this setup, guys. I think I'll rethink this setup. Yeah, it's not looking good. I'll make this cleaner, because these 2 machines we don't need it, and these 2 machines we don't need it, and these machine we don't need it eventually. Gallium! We got gallium. Yeah, we get gallium. We don't care. Cool. We just need a mixer, and then we should be able to get arsenide gallium. We need more of rubber sheets. Cool. And we should be able to get a basic mixer. Cool. Game, please give it to me. This is actually so nice too, honestly. Basic mixer. Cool. And let's just put it here. And gallium and arsenic. And you should work. Cool. Nice. How much do you need? Gallium, arsenide dust, right? In a mixer. Hello, game. Program circuit 1. We have to make sure we are set it to a circuit, and we are hearing a noise, which means it's working. Cool. Nice, dude. Yeah, once we get enough rubber sheet automation, we'll we'll set this up much better. There's a much better way to do this. Definitely, definitely. Well, firstly, glue is something we need to set up properly. Yeah, I'll do this properly. Don't worry about it for now. Yeah, I'll do it. Once we get the gallium arsenide, I'll just get an MV circuit and we'll do this properly. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. 10 seconds. Come on, do it now. 9 seconds. Okay. We are running at LV. Cool. Nice. Come on. Okay. Gallium arsenide, and we can just put this into oh, there's like really specific spots apparently. Small piles of gallium arsenide dust, and then we can convert these in an assembler. We need a basic assembler. Game? Hello, game? Is a basic assembler, okay, and then we need one. Okay. 39. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting punished for saying that I will automate rubber sheets properly later on. This is what I get, huh? We'll get there. It's not that bad. This is a decent speed though. 3 centrifuges is not bad. If you're producing this constantly and also the glue, it's not that bad, to be honest. Provided we actually set it up properly. Eventually, we'll do that. This should also provide us enough arsenic. Definitely enough to suffice, I would say. But yeah, this is not bad, I would say. Yeah, these program circuits are one of the main reasons why you should have dedicated machines for everything, because if you have multiple of these machines, you would want different program circuits for each of these machines, and that's why you would want to have different machines of like dedicated to each of those things. This is not bad, guys. I'm kind of feeling it, and I'm kind of having fun right now. I'll be honest, I'm having fun. This is kind of fun. This was not fun. Actually, it was fun, but once you actually figure out what you know you're doing, I feel like it could be this could have been more fun if I knew what I was doing more. But I mean, it's also fun like not knowing anything and then trying to figure everything out from scratch. That's also pretty fun. I wonder if I take this machine and put it over there, it would explode, right? I would assume it would explode. I think so, it would explode. I think it would. I'm pretty sure it would. I kind of want to try and test that. kind of want to try if I just take that machine and put it there. I don't know if I should try or not. But it's a possibility to try, you know. It's giving me all the gallium I need, more than all the gallium I need. Okay, that's pretty nice. Cool. We don't need this stuff right now. I'm just gonna put this because we only need one, right? For like 8, we need 8 of these. Give me 16 diodes, right? Oh, we also need the glass. We need an extruder. That's something we need. Extruder. Basic extruder. So we need glass. How much sheets does this use? Please don't use too many. Uses 6 rubber sheets. How much do we have? We have 10. How much have we produced till now? 7. This is a slow process. It's not as bad as that, to be honest. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining as much. Oh, this is not keeping up. Interesting. Interesting. We could also just keep this machine like this, and then just have another modular router for sending the glue. Possibly. I'm not sure though. A fluid modular router is something you can do. Wireless routers for sending stuff like this. That is a possibility, and we could put the machine below as well if you want. That'll make it look a bit better. Yeah, I'll probably do that. That's probably the best option right now. And then we could pipe the same chest into all these machines, and we could dump a bunch of sticky resin in. In fact, I'll probably request some sticky resin as I'm saying that. Let's request like 500 of this. We'll need a lot of this rubber stuff, right? So might as well. Oh, I forgot what I requested. Extruder. I don't want to use the low pressure stuff, I'll be very honest. Let's see how far we are in the assembler, because we need this for the diode. As you can see, we don't really need the EBF. We can skip it. We'll need it eventually. We'll need it for like vanadium steel and all that. But you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We're getting there eventually. Yeah. 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 Cool. So yeah, it's a waiting game now. I'll wait a bit, and once you get the assembler, I'll be right back to you. Alright everybody, I am back, and I have been doing a couple of things here. I have automated practically everything here with modular routers, transfer router. There you go. The sulfur, the pulp. I have added 3 of these centrifuges. They're making raw rubber pulps. They are also pulling in the sulfur dust. They're reacting with 2 chemical reactors. I did have to waste 7 more plates for this. And they are all sending to this single basic fluid solidifier. And we're producing a decent bit. This is not long. I'll be very honest. It's like maybe 10 minutes. And I mean, this is how much we're getting, like every couple minutes, like every 1 or 2 minutes we're getting like 10-ish, which is pretty good, to be honest. If we want assemblers, for example, if we check our rubber sheets, we have about 100. We want for our assembler, we want a little bit more, I believe. I want 2 of these. Let's see if we have enough. We should. Oh, I thought we did not. Interesting. How much does this need, by the way? I'm not sure how many rubber sheets. Sorry, 53 plus 4. So, okay, 57 per. Was I blind? Like, did I not see correctly how many were in there? That's crazy. Oh, they take LV assemblers, and I literally have 2. They take LV conveyors, and I literally had 2 of them in my hand. I could have literally given it to the system, dude. And the LV conveyors are rubber, so I could have literally given it to the. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The thing is, moving around fluid without like pipes or something is still kind of hard. But I would like to do it within GregTech itself eventually. We'll probably have to pass through EV probably, but as you can see, we did not do the EBF, we did not do this. We skipped plenty of steps. Also, glue bucket is a quest reward. Might as well do it, you know. Bucket, right? And then nice. Put it back. If we check here, next up is the wooden boards. Hello? And the way we get that is by an assembler. So we should get assembler quickly. It is crafting it up. It is taking some time. Oh, we're using the... sorry for that. We're using the multi-servo press from thermal for this because that's why it's pretty slow. We will eventually upgrade to the benders from GregTech. The MB benders probably already are close enough in speed to the ones in the thermal ones, and we have 4 of them. We have 4 of these running at like full speed. These things are slow. These multi-servo presses, they're so slow, dude. Like genuinely, like I don't understand it. Yeah, they're really slow, and they're max speed too. Like it's you can't go any faster. And it's really unfortunate. Also, I made a brown toolbox from Create. You can actually access these around, as long as you place them. There's like a range. Yeah, that's the range. A little bit closer. Yeah, that's around where you can use it. And I put all of my tools here. So when you're working on something, we can quickly grab something. And this is much more convenient than the Alt R other way around, to be honest. And we can just put, and we can also put it, and we can access this. We can set this as item, so it remembers where item which goes where, which is pretty cool, honestly. So that's pretty nice. This is a very cool thing from Create. I will be using it all throughout. But yeah, so we should be getting the assembler soon, and once we have both of those, we should be able to set up both the processes for the Greg thing. I totally forgot what we're doing, by the way. Extruder is for oh, we need another barrel. Barrel, please. Cool. I thought I grabbed one. Like, why is that so many? Cool. So one here, transfer gadget here. Right click this, extruder on like this. Cool. And then another one at top to take from the dimensional tank of glue. Hello, game, please. Okay, this will be input as well. Facing, yeah. Yellow side, the side is input, right? They should slowly input the glue, if I'm right. Does the glue go in? It does go in. Okay. I believe this needs a certain program circuit, right? So we're going to put the sawdust in, and I'm going to set this to program circuit 1, and it should start working. You can hear it. It's working. Cool. And this should give us the circuit boards. Ooh, the assembler. It's got a cool animation. Yeah, I really like this. These Greg machines, honestly, they're pretty cool. I like them. Okay, extruder. I forgot. Glass. Okay, glass. Glass? Do I not have glass? Minecraft glass. Give 1,000 to me. Give plenty of glass to me. Yeah, it's gonna stay there. Extruder should start making glass. Maybe needs a specific circuit. Diode. Hello. Game, please. Diode. We need liquid glass from an extruder. Doesn't seem like it. Do we need? Can we not put glass directly? Yeah, Minecraft glass. Take 1 second, 30 you predict. Extractor. Oh no. Extractor. Okay. Basic extractor. What? Dejuicer device of doom. Okay, that's probably what we need actually. Hopefully we don't need too many of the whatchamacallit, rubber. I'll have to request that again because it's taking some time. Rubber sheets. It gets confused because it's doing all of this stuff. Let me just put in more. When you don't have a custom recipe, because it's trying to do multiple of them at once, it gets confused. Basic electronic circuit. Interesting. So I ran out of circuits, by the way. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's why you should batch craft. All of these took a circuit. All of the conveyors took circuit too. These took like 2 circuits. So they take so much. This should start making phenolic circuit boards. Pretty cool. This thing should be able to convert it. Let's just do it for the quest. Cool. Oh, where's my extractor, by the way? Oh, extractor. Cool. We need to remove this. We need to... Hello, game, please. Game. Calm down. Glass, and it should start working. Oh, I forgot. We need the transfer gadget, and we need it to input, and it should start inputting the glass inside once you put that in. Cool. Okay, so that's working. Meanwhile, let's work on the quest for the circuit board. Cool. We have a circuit board. Nice. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, good circuit board, good ambi, and the only thing we now need is diodes. So, hello, game, please. The other part of the diode we need is the fine copper wire. So we need 4 times 8 fine copper wire. What is 4 times 8? 32, right? So let's get 32 of this stuff. Cool. Nice. And we should start working on this stuff. We also need a program circuit, I believe. No, it's just start working. Okay. 30 EU per tick at LV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 machines, so I believe 13 amps. I believe each machine only uses 1 amp. And this thing supplies 16 amps. So, 3 more machines can be put on here, which is cool, you know, it's nice. So yeah, it's actually pretty convenient that we actually did this. And I'm feeling it. This is cool, guys. This is cool. I'm really feeling it. I'm gonna do muffler upgrades. It's kind of annoying, especially when it's slow. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why it's not pulling the plant balls though. Like it's just stuck there. I don't know why. Like it should work. It's not working for some reason. Maybe it's not on the correct output side. I don't know. But it's supplying its sulfur. It's doing its job. Oh, also this one. Cool. Nice. Okay, so this guy over here. Are you? Oh my god, you're slow. Okay, you're slow. It's okay. It's okay. You're going at it. You're working. Also, this is why you need multiple machines, because you're doing 2 things at once. You're batch crafting. You have dedicated machines. This is a really important part of GregTech, actually. Really important part of GregTech, I believe. I've watched a lot of Threefold and Lashmac doing GregTech New Horizons. Also, Lashmac's doing GregTech too in ATM9, so that also helped me out a bit. Yeah. The fact that I'm a bit ahead in progression is also really helpful that I'm doing GregTech now, because I have all the Gregors. I have basically all the Gregors, so I'm not really bottlenecked by like resources. I'm also doing I'm not making any of the machines for like bending and stuff, because they make your resources more efficient as compared to like manual handcrafting. But I'm doing manual handcrafting on purpose because I have so many resources. Like I have 2.3 million copper. I don't care if I waste a couple ingots of copper. So that's why I'm able to like speed through this a little bit faster as well, compared to normal process. So that right there is don't these produce 2 per? Interesting. 1 diode. Don't these? I thought these produced 2 per recipe. Oh, because we're using glass, it's only 1. Interesting. But if we use polyethylene, oh, if we use fine annealed copper wire. How do you get annealed? Anneal? Annealed copper? Annealed copper. Annealed copper, okay. Copper ingot and 63 millibuckets of oxygen in your arc furnace. Okay, cool. So arc furnace is what we need for that. And once you have the arc furnace unlocked with MB, we can start with that stuff. Cool. Rubber production, probably will stick to this eventually. Eventually we'll move it to something else. I believe we can shift the rubber out for different material eventually. We will not need rubber anymore. Is it lubricant that we need? I wonder. LVH wheat here. RAM chip. SMD chip. Liquid tin. Annealed copper board. IC chip. I wonder what the cable stuff is. Annealed copper. Like, what's the transistor? Tine wire. Liquid polyethylene. Is it something that we have to do in this next stage? If we look here, polyethylene. I don't see polyethylene anywhere though. Is this polyethylene? It is liquid polyethylene. So we will need to work towards liquid polyethylene. We'll replace our leather production with liquid polyethylene. So that's something we'll work towards when we are finally at the MV stage and we're working towards HV. And once we get to HV, we'll do EV, and then once we do EV, we'll get to IV. And once we do IV, at IV, we should have a way to get aqua regia. I don't know where it would be because I don't see it literally anywhere. But once we get aqua regia, I'm speedrunning through like getting that stuff. I wonder how you get that. Also, laminated glass is a process as well. Polyvinyl butyl. There's a whole process, guys. There's a whole process. Calm down. Yeah. Chlorobenzene, dichlorobenzidine, benzidine. I don't know. I don't remember what benzidine is. I know that benzene is like a ring. It's like the benzene ring, like C6H6, with like chlorine connected to it. Yeah, C6H6. H5. You remove an extra hydrogen and you put a chlorine. I remember my chem guys. That's like basic organic chem knowledge, by the way. That's nothing. I don't like chemistry, by the way. I know it might seem surprising. I really don't like chemistry. I've never liked chemistry. I've always had a serious oh my god, I forgot. Copper. What was it? Oh, fine copper wire. Sorry. Yes. Cool. No, not you. You. Give that to me. Cool. Okay, we can work towards if we do this. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Okay. Meet here. We're crafting it. Oh my god, this is such a slow recipe. I should probably replace these recipes. Honestly, I should probably manually craft them. Like tell A2 to just handcraft them instead of giving it to my multi-servo press. Because my god, you're slow, dude. Like, you're really... I mean, we have the bender anyway, right? Might as well make the MV bender at this point. Might as well make the MV bender. I wonder if it's faster than this. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. We'll probably need to get to HV to get faster than this, to be honest. I don't think the MV bender is faster than this, to be honest. We could also request or something. We could just always have like the plates in stock and the multi-servo press just crafts it for us. Okay. Auto crafting complete. Good electronic circuit. Oh. What? Did the age not complete? Hello? Game? Game, please. Oh, did it not? Oh, it's because I never got the quest for this stuff. Because the requirement obviously is to build ABF, to do this, to do this. We'll get it, we'll unlock it eventually. Ore washer. I mean, we will get enough. The limiting process here was the rubber, right? Once we have all the rubber now, because we have the proper LV setup now. We are producing tons of rubber. I mean, let's rubber. Oh, nice, dude. Really nice, dude. Oh, this is so cool. But yeah, slowly we're working towards our way through GregTech. This is really fun, honestly. I'll be really honest. This is fun. This is fun. There's like a whole like problem-solving aspect to it. But oh, we are only at MV. Sorry. So now we're working towards HV, which is a whole process on its own. So the things that we need this time is a transistor, annealed copper, and a circuit assembler. Cool. Also, circuit assembler, it is worth the MV circuits it takes to craft this. What? Interesting. So an LV circuit assembler is crafted using this. Interesting. And this should allow us to automate all our circuits. This will automate all our circuits. Cool. Eventually we'll have to put them in a clean room once we pass HV into the IV era. We'll need to do that, but just to get into HV we don't care about that stuff. Yeah, so annealed copper is something we need to do. So arc furnace is something we need to do. We should probably work on the EBF, to be honest. Do we just do that quickly? I do have, actually, it might seem weird even though I didn't do it. I actually do have a pattern for everything required for the electronic blast furnace. So I might as well set it up, and I'll put it in my MB room. I feel like that's a good place to put it. Oh, I forgot I need to actually do the copper nickel and stuff. I run out of glass tubes and red alloy. Wow, that's interesting. So red alloy and glass tubes. I need glass. You're the one making glass tubes, right? No. Who makes glass tubes? How do you get glass tubes again? Is there like a specific mold? Oh, also we could use a fluid solidifier with a casting mold for ball. Oh, we put the casting mold for ball. Oh, that's what we do, right? Also, because we already have this, right? Might as well. We're not really using this here. Let's do 2x tin. No, sorry, 16x tin. Hello, game, please. Please. I'll remove it later on if we don't have enough amperage. I feel like we might not have enough amperage for this stuff. So that depends on that. We need a fluid solidifier, right? Basic fluid solidifier. Give that to me. And then we need a mold. We need a glass ball mold. Cool. And we also need the transfer stuff for moving that. So this will output to the transfer basic solidifier. We need a wire cutter, so let's just grab the wire cutter. Cool. We can put it back, and basic solidifier. Okay, let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 machines. Two more. We can put 2 more. Okay, remember, we can put the ball mold here. This should work and give us glass tubes. Cool. Nice. We are already skipping everything. I wonder, can I do the red alloy plates in a new alloy smelter? Can I get a new alloy smelter as well? I mean, might as well, right? I didn't put a recipe for that. Basic alloy smelter. Okay. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, that's just copper wire. I thought that was let me just put up a recipe for it. It'll probably be useful. Let's do this. By the way, the insane amount of recipes you need for GregTech is actually crazy. Like if we the amount of patterns I have is this one and this one just for LV. This was for this demage, and this one and this one combined is just for LV. That's crazy, right? Yeah, GregTech is really demanding on crafting recipes. It's so much micro crafting. Yeah, basic alloy smelter. 2 more machines, right? Remember, glass tubes. Actually, interesting. So we need 2 of these tubes. Is this really that bad? Interesting. Or maybe it's just that efficient at smelting up the glass? Or maybe not? I don't know. How? I feel like it wasn't that bad at steam age, really? Like, was it that bad? Macerator, alloy, kiln, hello, game, please. Game, please. Blast furnace. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's get that. Let's do this. Let's give it that. Let's make an alloy furnace. Basic alloy smelter. And we're gonna use it for making our red alloy now. Because our setup before was pretty slow, so you know, might as well. Yeah. We're running out of space here. We have so many machines here. Yeah, I mean, some of these we don't need anymore. Like this setup here we won't need it eventually, and this setup we won't need. But these machines we should probably keep. So I'll probably remove these once they are done finishing up. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna put it on top of this. Yeah, that's fine. Let's grab a wire cutter. Yeah, it'll get some time to use to for this stuff, but shouldn't be that bad. Wrench, please. Okay, thank you. Cool. Basic alloy smelter. Give it to me. That's not a bad speed. Cool. Yeah, but all these steam age machines are pretty bad, except the forge hammer. The forge hammer is an okay speed, but pretty much everything else is really bad. It's really trash. Yeah. Red alloy. That's so fast, dude. Honestly, that is so fast. It's like, it's 3 seconds. That's so fast, dude. Genuinely, that's so fast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Am I counting right? I feel like I shouldn't do one more machine. Like, that's kind of risking it, right? I feel like it might be fine, but it's kind of risking it. So I feel like I should not do that. Okay. Cool. So, what else do we need for the cupro-nickel stuff? Cupro-nickel? I completely forgot. We need the voltage coil. Oh, we need it in assembler, and I need it to be completely empty. Huh. Let's... Okay. You know what, guys? I'll leave it here. We'll leave the EBF for MV. I mean, we already have 5 diodes. We can do so much already. We can do what let's say MV. Sorry, MV. We can do what? 2 more? 3 more? No, I don't think we can do 3 more. We need 1 more diode, right? Hello, game, please. We're also missing the glass tubes and the red alloy. Okay, so that's something we also need to automate again. We don't need this stuff once we get enough of the stuff. So what I'll do is, once this stuff is done, I'll remove these 2. I'll remove this setup here for arsenic. And once we're done with that, we will set up another assembler. I'll just dedicate another assembler. Honestly, we might just make a new converter. And we might another one in the air. I feel like we could do that. I feel like that's a okay thing to do. Just a smaller converter, like a 4-amp one in the air, and I'll just do another assembler and other stuff for the cupronickel and the assembler. We need an assembler. Okay, so 2 assemblers. We'll put it separate because these also need programming circuits and everything. So we'll set this up separately. But yeah, that's why we had tin alloy and cupronickel, by the way. That's why I set it up. But yeah, cool. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. But make sure to hit that subscribe. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit a like if you liked the video. But yeah, if you want more ATM9, make sure to hit that notification bell. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. This is Autri signing out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.